like curves too. Remember to slow down on the curves. The curves aren't going to be easy to get around. The loops will be tough unless we go real fast on them. If we go too slow on the loops, we could come crashing down. Yeah! I love tracks with loop-de-loops in them. Yeah! A loop-de-loop! We'll have to speed it up to make it over the jumps. We better hit the accelerator before we go over that jump. Cool jump! Whoa, the tunnels are a little scary. We better not stall in that tunnel. It's dark in there. I hope there aren't any cave skettos in there. Let's be careful here. We don't want to crash. I'm glad I wear a helmet or I could get hurt. I'd be crazy not to wear my helmet on this course. I'd better buckle up for this. I'm glad my mom made me promise to always wear a helmet. Tracks that curvy are why I always wear a seatbelt. If I spin out, I'll sure be glad I'm wearing my seatbelt. Seatbelts are mandatory on this course. Yeah, this looks like a fun course. This might be the best course I've seen anybody build. Cool course! Wow, this is gonna be too cool to drive on. This track's great! Even droids can't make courses this great. You sure know how to build a track. You're really good at this. We'll have to go the right speed there. Wow, you're great at this! You know, I'm from Tatooine. This looks like an interesting course. Whew. Tatooine is one hot planet. I'm used to it, but I hope my pod racer can take the heat. On Tatooine, there's nothing but rock and sand to worry about. And a few Tusken Raiders. Takes me a minute to get used to all the swamps on Barunda. It smells all swampy on Barunda. Yoda comes from a planet that's a lot like Barunda. We never have cold days like this on Tatooine. We need a little Tatooine sunshine here on Ando Prime. Tracks on Ando Prime get super slippery with all that ice. Good choice. We can build great tracks on Tatooine. Great! Tatooine is where I'm from. I love to drive there. Tatooine is terrific. Watch out for the Tusken Raiders. Watch out for the Sarlacc pit. Outstanding! The ice on Ando Prime makes for extremely fast tracks. Ando Prime's frozen, but fun to make tracks on. Jedi Knights know how to stay warm on a planet like Ando Prime. I knew you were gonna pick Ando Prime. It's a fun planet. Ando Prime is a cool planet, and I mean really cool. I'm from the desert, but I think I can handle the swamps of Barunda. Boy, too bad Jar Jar's not here. He loves swamps, like these on Barunda. Sebulba swears that there are huge swamp snakes on Barunda. Here we go! Alright, give me some speed and let's get going. Engines activated, all systems go. And we're off. Ready for a test drive? Alright! Let's do that again. It would be a blast to do that track again. But we could build a new one, too. Wow, that was a wild ride. Whew. Unless you want to try another pod racer pilot, I'm ready to go again. Great test drive. Let's start over. Should we give it another try? Let's start over. Super track. I can't wait to make another one. That was fun. Let's make some more tracks. Let's not stop. Make another course. Whoa, that was wild. Do you want to start over? Uh-oh. Look how low the fuel gauge is. Click for a pit stop. Oh no, we're almost out of fuel. Check the fuel gauge. I think we need a pit stop. Little more speed and we'd have made it through that darn loop. Next time, let's go faster before we hit the loop. We'll make it next time if we just go faster. Yeah, that was perfect. All right, the perfect loop. Cool loop, just the right speed. Wow, that was way too slow for the loop-de-loop. Ow, we went too slow on that loop. We'd better speed up next time we go through a loop-de-loop. Whew, we better go faster on that loop next time. Almost. Next time, let's try that loop faster. Good job, we hit the first loop at just the right speed. Let's do the loop-de-loop just like that next time, too. Yikes! I guess we were going too fast. Whoa, that was way too fast on the curve. Next time, let's go slower around the curve. That was perfect. Just the right speed for the curve. We sure cruised around that curve. Not enough speed to get over that jump. Oh, we should have gone faster. We were as slow as Huts. Pick up the pace on the next jump. You got the speed just right on the jump. That jump is a blast at that speed. Speeds 2 and 3 are perfect for that jump. We're doing great on the jumps. Wow, we'd better speed up to 2 or 3 next time on that corkscrew. My pod racer's gonna need work if we don't go faster on that next corkscrew. On the next corkscrew, we'll need more speed. We're going too fast to make it through that curve. We can't make it through the curves when we go so fast. Let's try it a little slower on the curves next time. That hill's huge! We need more speed. We'd better punch it or our pod racer won't make it up the hill. Oh no! We went so slow we crashed. We better go faster up that hill next time. Whoa! Too slow. Let's go speeds 2 or 3 next time. Yeah! A perfect ride up the hill. Nice hill climbing. Just the right amount of speed. You're making this hill climbing easy. Nice job. Whoa! I like going fast, but not that fast. I think we should slow down a little. I haven't gone that fast since I was tracking banthas in the desert. Uh-oh, we're going too slow. We'd better pick a faster speed next time. If we go faster, we'll make it. Perfect! This is just the right speed. We're doing great. I couldn't do it without you. That was perfect. This track makes me glad I wear a helmet. Yikes! I'm lucky I'm wearing a helmet. Cool corkscrew. Yeah! I love corkscrews. Yeah! Yeehaw! Woo! Corkscrew! Yowza! Cool! Yes! Woo! Cool! All right! What a jump! Cool jump! Jump-a-rama! Yeah! Outrageous! Wow! This is great! Wow! No! Woo! What a loop! Wicked! What a loop! Ah! Uh-oh. Spooky tunnel. Oh, this is scary. Way too many sketos in here. It's too dark. Way too dark. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Ah! Oh, no. Whoa! Big ouch. Bumperama. Ow! Bump. Look out. Oh, no! Ah! Yikes! Crash City! Ouch time! Watch out! Yeah! Yes! Yeah! All right! Shoot! We shouldn't have done that. Darn! Ah! If you want to change the track, you have to click on stop first. Good idea. Let's change the course. But please stop my pod racer before you do. Sorry, but the track won't change unless my pod racer is stopped. Whoa, my pod racer's already stopped. I can't stop more than I already am. Hit the speed buttons to get going, or reset to start all over. We can't go until you fix the track. Let's try another section of track there. Uh-oh, you'd better change the track so it goes all the way around. We'd better find a piece of track that fits right there. Let's try building this so that the track connects. This isn't a problem. Just click until another piece of track fits. Click on the track piece to change it. I'm okay. Let's keep moving. To switch the track, hit the stop button and click on the section you want to change. Remember, you can change the track whenever you want. If you get tired of this track, you can stop the pod racer and change the track. Or pick another planet. This is the timer. It tells you how long you've been driving. This is the lap counter. It tells us how many times we go around the track. To get going, just click on one of the speed buttons. My pod racer can't go unless you click on a speed button. Hit the speed buttons to get going. All right, give me some speed and let's get going. To get going, just click on one of the speed buttons. My pod racer can't go unless you click on a speed button. Hi, I'm Anakin, and I built this Radon Olzer 620C pod racer myself. It's the fastest one ever, I think. You can click on me and we can build a track to find out. Or you can click on the arrow button for somebody else. Hi, I'm Anakin. I was just working on my new protocol droid, C-3PO. He helps my mom, so I've got more time to try out new tracks with my pod racer. I'm ready to go if you click on me. Yeah! I've been waiting for someone to give me a chance on the track. All the other drivers have sponsors, like Jabba the Hutt, but I won't need one if you click on me. Click on me if you want me to go with you. If you want to take a different pod racer pilot to the track, just click on the arrow. If you click on me, I'll be your pod racer pilot. Click on the arrow for somebody else. Hi, I'm Anakin, and I'm a pod racer pilot. I'm glad you're here to help us build some really cool tracks. By the way, have you seen anyone flying around out of control? Uh-oh, he's headed for the pod racer's hut. I'll meet you there. We'll come back to meet the other pod racer pilots later. 3PO will clean things up. Click on the exit button if you want to quit the game. All right! This is going to be really cool. I'll tell you how things work so we can start having fun. This is the stop button. When you click it, I'll stop the pod racer so you can change the track. These are the speed buttons. We'll go faster when you click on a bigger number. So 1 is slow, 2 is medium, and 3 is fast. I love to go fast. If you want to start all over again, click here, and it'll put us back at the starting line. If you click on this button, you can pick a track on another planet. Cool, huh? Okay, this is important. You have to watch the fuel gauge. If it gets low, click on it, and we'll make a pit stop to get more fuel. Anytime you want to go back to the hut and pick another pod racer pilot, just click here. But I'm the best one. Really, to change the course, click on the part you don't want, and you'll get a new one. But remember, if I'm driving, we'll need to stop first. Cool! Now we're ready to go build a track and test drive my pod racer. Click on this button when it's flashing, so we can do a super cool move for the crowd. Tatooine's hot and sandy, and full of banthas. If you like the cold, you'll love Ando Prime. Barunda is a big, super swampy mess. Okay, to leave the game, click on the X. Or click on me to go back to the track. Click on me to go back to the track. If you want to leave the game, click on the exit button. Or if you want to go back to the track, click on me. To find out who made this cool game, click on the credits button. Click here to see who made this game. I don't think your printer is feeling the force. Your printer's not hooked up. Your printer option isn't on. The printer's not working. I think you'd better check your printer. If you want to print pictures that you can color in yourself, click here. If you want to print a color picture of the screen, click here. Click here if you want to cancel.